Hello, my name's Derek Seagraves and I wrote Hack Your Bible at hackyourbible.com. And we're going to show you a Bible hack that we can do just today in just a couple of minutes. Got a great Bible here. It's King James Version, black leather bound for $13 at Half Price Books. But it doesn't have any ribbons at all. And the man we're going to be teaching studies to is going to need a couple for the different studies we're teaching to cover his own study and then also to cover a reading plan of reading through the Bible in a year. Measure the spine of the book against the paper you're going to use. And this one looks like it's just inside of this line. I like using these. It's cardstock. It's going to work really well for us. And also these lines kind of give us a cheat sheet. So we're going to cut right along this line and we'll have a strip of paper to work with. So we just cut a little strip and I'm going to fold it in half to give it a little bit more rigidity. And then if we look here, the ribbons are too wide to do all 5 across, of course. We know that all 5 of these aren't going to fit in the spine of that. So I'm going to do 3 and then I'm going to double up 2 of these on these other colors. But we're just going to cut slits so that all these fit through here and we'll have a ready to go piece in just a few. So we've got this, and I made some markings here to show you how we're going to stagger the different lines. We're going to put 3 ribbons inside of here, one down the middle and one on either side. Of course, you can't put the cuts right next to each other because that'd be cutting all the way across. I've made one cut right here in the middle by folding it in half and cutting just along. I'm going to do the same here, and then I'll make cuts the same way on either side in a row. That way we'll be able to thread 3 ribbons through and 2 on either side. If you're following in the book, it's pretty well outlined there. What you see is we have the cuts in place, and this is how we're going to thread the ribbon through, and on this side we're going to fold it over and glue it right there. This way we have the friction of it going around this bend, the glue as well as the friction of it going through each of these slits. And it's going to come over the top of this and go down into your Bible. So that's how we're going to build this and put the rest of the ribbons in. As you can see, we have all of the ribbons in their respective places, 2 here, 2 here, just 1 in the middle. We're going to fold them over and glue them, and then we'll be just about done. We're focusing here on the spine because we have 2 options of where to put our finished product, between the leather and the cloth, or the cloth and the paper and its own glue. We're going to put it between the leather, the actual cover, and the cloth. We've got this half inserted, and one of the major points is that these ribbons have to be hanging off the back so that they'll go over the Bible and into the pages. Reason for that is being when these are folded down and in, you can see how it's going to pull it deeper into the Bible and not pull it out. Whereas if the pages were on this side and we were pulling them down, it would pull it up to this point. So we're just going to push this down after a couple dabs of glue. So here we have the ribbons installed. We're just going to press, make sure that glue takes there. And next we're going to cut the ribbons. It's very important that these ribbons go good and long ways past the bottom of the page. Reason for that is, if it's flush with the bottom of the page, you're not going to be able to really grab it and turn the page. You want it 2, maybe 2.5 inches down so you can easily flip your page to where it is you have it marked. All of your ribbons running out, looking nice, not going to fray in the future. Now you can just start marking spots that are special to you. It doesn't matter that the ribbons are in order. It doesn't matter that they come from one side of the marker to the other. Because we've used thick and nice ribbons, they're not going to lay funny in the page. They're going to lay flat. They're going to have the ability to actually lift the page and move it to the place you marked. This is a good hack for anybody that wants to be serious about their study and might be doing more than one thing with their Bible at a time. Hopefully this will be a blessing to our friend at the nursing home, and hopefully it gets him some attention. You know, people are going to start asking him about what it is we're studying together, and hopefully he'll become a witness for us.